What's up, I'm Tabe. If I sound dead, it's because I am. I just finished my first 24-hour stream on Twitch, hooray! And I'm not feeling the best, but thanks for the crazy support on my last video. While coaching some lower elo players, I noticed some mistakes that were consistent with their games and it inspired me to make this video, common low elo mistakes. If you'd like to get coached yourself, join my Discord linked in the description. I also stream every single day on Twitch and I may or may not prioritize those who support me there. Low elo players have the most issues when it comes to Valorant. Most players will often lack pretty much everything, which includes game sense, basic mechanics, as well as solid decision making. In this specific video, I'm not going to be talking about the fundamental mechanics as I already have and will continue to make guides on these, things like aiming, movement, and crosshair placement. The first topic I'd like to talk about is using each piece of utility with intention. I'm going to play a clip of Kali, the Bronze 3 Skyman, and I'll talk about what's wrong with how he's using his utility. So first he uses a dog for information, which I think is good, but then after this he proceeds to use his ult and 2 flashes after already getting the information on the offer. The problem with this is that he's not getting value out of his kit. Now how do you get value out of your kit, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. You either take space, gather information, or use it to put yourself at an advantage in a fight. Notice that while the original dog met one of the 3 requirements, the rest of his kit did not. His flashes, although blinded them, did not gain him any value as he didn't peek off of them and no one else did either. His ult found them, but we already knew there were players grouped outside A main, and so his ult also got no value. Next, I'd like to talk about over-rotating or not rotating fast enough. I had a clueless Killjoy player in my game who shift walked from B all the way to A, essentially burned all the time we had to retake and crushed any hope that we had of winning the round. When I said, "You're walking," he decided the best course of action was to tell me to shut the fuck up and then proceeded to mute me. You can guess how that game ended. As you play longer, you'll have a better intuition on when to rotate and when to anchor, but a hard rule to follow is that if you see him coming out on site or planning, then get your ass over there. As a sentinel, it's fine to anchor, but once a bomb is down, you need to understand that you only have 45 seconds before it explodes. And seeing as it'll take you a while to rotate, sometimes you don't have time to walk and meticulously clear every single angle. You need to try to haul ass and try to win the round, or opt to save your gun and communicate to your teammates what you decide to do. The next topic is not gathering information. Information is typically gathered by the use of your utility. However, there are multiple ways to do this. The first way is jump peeking, which for the most part will allow you to safely gather information. The second way is to push places in order to take space. Since you have the space, for example aiming on ascent, you can have a player rotate towards a different part of the map, but you need to be careful because your opponents can always come back to the place you have cleared, and taking space should be usually done in combination with utility as you're in unknown territory. The last issue is over or under aggressing. In lower elos, many players don't know when to push and when to play passive, and this often results in players having minimal impact. This is an issue that I've noticed not only in lower ranks, but in high ranks as well. I personally really struggle with this. Knowing when to play passive or aggressive is something that comes with time, however something that can help you decide when to make this choice is as follows. If you want to push, ask a teammate for help, either as extra manpower or with some utility such as a blind, flash, smoke, or even a molly. If you have numbers, you should play with your teammates and work on not dying, as losing man advantage by over-aggressing is the biggest cost losing rounds. I'd like to give a special thanks to anyone who subbed or even popped into my 24-hour stream. It means a lot. I'm live every single day at twitch.tv/wavytabe, and the rest of my socials, including my Discord server working at free coaching, is linked in the description below. Thank you.